Good evening and welcome to my stream.
Here we go. Ken Tucson, bam. Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Let's go. Interception all day, baby.
Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercept.
Ready. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's get it together, defense.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Golden Tate. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Fisher. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Job to force the incompletion. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Squeeze, get in there. Second scraping.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
I don't think you got it, sir. Ready.
A handoff as they run the counter play. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
He was brought down by Najee Braddock.
Let's go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Eagles 6, Giants nothing.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. From the gun, Fisher keeps himself upright. It's caught, Shepard. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one goes for 24 yards. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. A first down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's a 2nd and 7. It's hauled in by Shepard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. The quick slant caught, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Rhett Ellison. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and
Here we go. 60, orange. Block 54. Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Fisher. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket. And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Barkley. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6. And this is Shepard on the catch. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards, and the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep him in front of us. They're going to have to do that.
And when they say that, it means tackling him after the catch.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard, his 21st touchdown of the season, and the Giants are able to add on to their lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick.
On first down, Fisher. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards and a giant first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah,
They'll run with Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is Barkley, and he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Off-play action. Fisher. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable.
Squeeze, get in there. Target. Hey, alert three. Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the 26-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Switch.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch QB drop. Check.
On the run, it's Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
2nd and 4. He completes it to Tate. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go,
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play. Ready, go.
Operating from the gun, Fisher. That one caught by Ellison. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Ready.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
He's checking, sir.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
On 1st and 10, Fisher. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Fisher. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now it's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, You know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
For the Giants, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia,